Well, the Cardinals have won 7 of 8 over the Pirates, Dodgers, and Brewers. No joke. They're 21-14. They hold the first wild card spot in the National League. We now welcome in Dani Wexelman, reporter for the St. Louis Cardinals, sideline reporter. Dani, a friend, how are you? Nice to see you.
I am so happy to see you, my friend. Thank you for having me. Anytime I get to talk ball with you is a good day.
Well, we're happy to have you here. You fixed the Cardinals, so let's talk a little bit about this. All right, so the Cardinals have the great young core performing for them. Mason Wynn, Jordan Walker, Ivan Herrera, but it's been headlined by J.J. Weatherholt. What have you seen from him so far this year?
So I think the one thing that stands out the most is what you're going to notice in the box. If you're watching Cardinals games, or if you're not, and now you're about to, you're going to see this leadoff guy. He's never panicked. He's never freaking out. There's never a moment that he feels uncomfortable in the box. His stance is unique to him, but it works really well. If you watched him in college at West Virginia, all he does is hit. He's a high contact guy. He's not afraid to get to 2 strikes, Steve Phillips. But the best thing about him, he told me this when we were in Houston. He can identify swing better than anybody, or as good as anybody in the game, and especially for a rookie. And I asked assistant hitting coach Casey Chenoweth about him. I was like, what makes him such a good leadoff hitter? And he said it's his ability to identify that spin in those breaking pitches. And when guys are trying to get him with their junk, they cannot do it. He won't bite for it. And that is so impressive for a rookie. He's one of many rookies right now in the league who are able to do that. But JJ's so composed. You really don't know if he's having a good or bad day in the box, but it's his ability to not chase, right? You're never going to see him chase, but he's also able to cover the plate. He can shoot the ball the other way, and he has this uncanny ability to come up clutch or do what's needed to be done. Hit that sacrifice fly, hit behind the runner to move them up. And for a rookie to be able to be composed in that way and to have such great eyesight and plate discipline early in his career, the Cardinals nailed this pick in the draft. They're lucky JJ didn't go earlier because he is a face of their franchise, and going forward will be very important to their success.
Well, he is off to a great start. He does look like a 10-year veteran the way he carries himself. Jordan Walker bouncing back. Alec Burleson swinging the bat. They're getting a lot of production from players that you thought it was in there, but they're finally getting it out of them. Now, the pitching is the area where I had some questions about whether they had enough pitching to truly compete in the National League. But their pitching has the lowest strikeout rate in the majors, which is a bit of a concern. Do they have enough pitching to sustain their success?
Yeah, and I think that's okay to be concerned about it. I think that the Cardinals right now are giving their guys what we like to say in the business, a runway, right? They are giving a guy like Kyle Leahy, who pitched last night, an idea of, hey, you're going from the pen back to being a starting pitcher, just like they did with Matthew Liberatore. And so they are working through some things. Swing and miss is not going to be a huge part of the starting pitching staff's theme for this season. That's not where they're at. They're working on other things. They are rebuilding parts of their system and parts of their game. And so to your point, is it sustainable? I think that if they are able to keep the ball down, right, and they are able to have some weapons in their back pocket to play off their fastball, it's the defense. Their defense is one of the most sparkling in the game. It's one of the best in the game. You see the ground ball rate right there, 47% this season. And the Cardinals on Sunday and Saturday against the Dodgers turned 4 double plays, back-to-back 4 double play games. They haven't done that since 1950. Steve, we know how good their gloves are. They have Mason Wynn, their Gold Glover at shortstop, but that's J.J. Weatherholt, who's been magnificent at second. Alec Burleson should win a Gold Glove this year if he keeps up what he's been able to do. They truly have found a way to make sure that the foundation of their game, it is the Cardinals way. And that goes back to spring training with Hall of Famers Ozzie Smith. You have Jose Oquendo, who's been in the mix. Stubby Clapp, their first base coach. John Jay, their outfield coach, who literally is working every moment with these guys. And that's why their pitching staff has been able to kind of forego the swing and miss right now and use their defense, and they do, and the defense has been perfect.
Well, Dani, thanks so much for joining us today. Have fun hosting the leadoff spot tomorrow with Xavier. Make sure you keep him in line. We'll also see you, the host, and report on the Cardinals TV as well. All good thanks and good luck to you.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you. All right.